The potential for creative peace was never greater than it is today. Like you, I have been meditating on the road ahead of us. I see it forked to left and right. The left, an easy way, winds carelessly through barren brush and sand, the aimlessness of ancient habit. The right-hand fork is for creative men and women, those blessed with that expansive vision which lifts the mind above its birth endowments, impelling it to broaden its natural self-interest to include the good of all. This right-hand way seems difficult at first. After a little plodding effort, however, it passes through verdant fields, orchards, their sweet smell heavy on the breeze, past rose-clustered gardens and happy homes. These good things, which all men rightly crave, cannot be found aimlessly, nor achieved by any who stand resistant to new realities. Life's blessings must be sought by dedication, cooperation, and clear vision.
This, Father, is the peace I dream of, a fertile peace from which the seeds of future conflict have been purged by kindness and fellow feeling.
Victory has given you, Lord Christar, a glowing opportunity. Selfish habits of the past, accumulated like filth through long neglect, today lie scattered abroad by the winds of violence and destruction. This is a season when seeds of new ideas have a chance of sprouting and taking root, ere men's thoughts return again like bears in wintertime to their accustomed caves.
Oh, it thrills me to hear you so voice my inner thoughts. Have you suggestions, Father, for how we might proceed?
The present need is that your guidance be born of inner vision. Human thoughts drift all too easily from one ill-founded concept to another. The present need is that we build with wisdom. Let the foundation for your insights, Christar, be the bedrock of inner clarity.
This is the second time I've come here to pray. Only days ago I sat here lost in despair. Then all at once, with utter certainty, I knew what I must do. To pull from the furnace of self-doubt the sword purified and strengthened of victory. I felt that a higher presence listened to my prayers, and because my thoughts were not for myself, but for the good of all, answered me.
I am not surprised. Often here in Crystal Glen I've prayed and meditated. God's blessings linger in the very ground, even as the sunlight's warmth lingers in a rock long after darkness has cooled the changeable, unfaithful air. Had your thoughts, as you sat here, continued in despair, your curtained mind would have barred passage to inspiration's light. But your prayer was for understanding. By asking in this manner, you opened yourself to the subtle influences at work in Crystal Glen.
Such I felt was the case. Therefore am I here now.
And therefore I left my hermit cell to urge you, Christar, open yourself again to the whispers of higher guidance. Find in silence the truths which you so generously seek for others.
Isn't reality itself multi-leveled? A toy sword in the hands of a child isn't at all the same thing as a real sword in the hands of a soldier. A letter, even from a young man, is only words. Ink stains, one might say, on a sheet of paper. It's how we react to what's written there that matters. Ah, there you have it. It's how the mind evaluates what the eyes see that matters.
Oh, it's clear you aren't of two minds at all.
Fidela, I'm dying to read you this letter. Can't you forget for a moment that you're my governess and just be a woman, a friend? Can't you see how important it is that we women stick together?
Well, I must admit I'm dying to know what's written there. Well, all right, dear. After all, the human race is of two minds, male and female, and sometimes it's more convenient for us to keep men from knowing what our minds are thinking. Do read me the letter. And I'll keep one ear, well, if not deaf, at least hard of hearing.
Mind you, the letter means nothing to me.
Oh, of course not, dear, of course not.
The young man's name is Mary. I have no idea who he is.
Then how do you know he's young?
Well, I mean, That is, I've caught glimpses of him here and there, though we've never spoken. I did once catch him smiling at me, but he's very shy. Listen to what he says. Dear Crystal, dear, oh, how wonderfully he writes! I have seen you from time to time, but always, I'm sad to say, from afar. He's sad. The poor boy. Fidela, it's wrong not to comfort people in their sadness. I find you an inspiration to look at, but till now I haven't dared come and speak to you. An inspiration! He hasn't dared. Oh, Fidela, men are so quaint. May we please meet sometime? You may answer me in care of someone we both know. His name is Ponder. Why, there you have it, Fidela. He knows Ponder. We know Ponder. Why, that makes Mary practically a friend of the family.
Bosom, my dear, truly bosom.
This letter isn't from a stranger at all. Yours truly, Mary. Yours truly. Why, he's practically plighted me his troth. Oh, Fidela! Such depths of faithfulness in one so young must certainly be admired.
My dear, I think it's high time we return to the ground floor. I don't want to scold you, but I do think you must exercise a little caution.
I'll be cautious, all right. I don't want Father to find out. He's a very pretty person for one so young. Father!
What are you two doing here? Don't you know the importance of this occasion? In a few minutes, the lords of the allied clans will be convening here in our ancient forum. It's a great honor for Clan Amethyst. But there is no place here today for women.
Are you saying women deserve no honor, Father?
On the contrary, woman is worthy of every honor when she remains at home, caring for it with the devotion one would lavish on a temple.
Temples are public places. In other words, people are welcome in them. And there is any resemblance to our home.
Dearest, when I think of thee, heaven opens and I see shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Shafts of light upon the earth. All then seems of noble birth. Kindness then appears divine, human error then benign. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. Goodness rules the universe, men a higher love rehearse. Thoughts of you my peace assure, calm my heart and make it pure. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean. Even so your actions screen all in life that's base or mean.
May we live our lives in service to all mankind and in love with all that is good, true, and beautiful.